everyone. My name is Kashia Cherie. I was just coming to talk to you about how I started in business and what type of business ventures I'm doing now. Ever since I was a little child, I've always wanted to work for myself since I was a little peewee, but I always wanted to work for myself, and I didn't want to work in a traditional job like 9 to 5 because the people I saw doing that looked tired, stressed, and either unsatisfied too. So I was like, I don't want to do that. But I've always wanted to just own my own business, make my own hours, and have flexibility. And also make some money. So my motto has always been generational wealth. For me, generational wealth means building wealth through different business ventures and being able to pass it down from generation to generation. That has always been a dream, a goal of mine. And the ways that I try to accomplish that is through schooling. Been through a lot of schooling, guys. Also, through my own business ventures and working with other companies, I was trying to obtain that, but I didn't quite hit the mark. A lot of times I was devastated when I didn't, but I kept going and I'm keep going, and it's never too late. That's the good thing. It's never too late, guys. You can always strive for more. You can always strive for the best for your life. Okay, so one of the things that I did when I was in pharmacy school, I actually created a program called Big Brother, Big Sister for the pharmacy school. So the pharmacy school that I went to has a doctorate program in which you can get a doctorate of pharmacy. And when I was in my second year of pharmacy school, I didn't know anybody in the third year or fourth year, the third or fourth year students. So for me, I was like, something needs to be done because they could be able to share information with us in the first, second, and third year. So it was put on my heart by God. I decided to make a program that catered to that need. So what I did was I created Big Brother, Big Sister, and basically it was like a mentor-mentee type program. And the first year students would be able to pair with someone who was maybe in their fourth year, or a fourth year student was able to pair with someone in their third year. So that was beneficial because what the fourth year students knew, they could pass it down to the third year students, the second year students, and the first year students. And that is really good because that program was rigorous. So when I actually started the program, I was taking 5 rigorous courses. I mean, science classes, math classes. You don't even want me to tell you the names because you would probably get a headache right now. But it was a lot, but I was determined. I was passionate. And what I did is I started with no money and I created it from scratch. And I basically just followed what I had heard before about fundraising. So I went to different teachers and I asked for donations. Some students donated, and I was able to build the program. I used the money to get together, do a meet and greet for the mentors and the mentees. I was able to use the money for administrative things. You know, sometimes you have the paperwork, you have to fax, you have to print. So I used that money for that. And it was very successful. Even some of the students that were in the program are still friends today. And that really makes me feel good that I was able to, link people together who are now lifelong friends. And the program lasted for about 5 years, guys. That's a long time. And I had I had a few people that helped me. And I had people who also stepped in as president. Maria, when I was not able to. So I really thank those people as well because they helped me. Now, the other MLM or the other businesses that I did was for the majority of my life was called MLMs. And if you don't know what that is multi-level network marketing. A lot of people, they'll say it's a pyramid scheme, but for me, it wasn't. It was a way to gain education. It was a way to network. It was a way to surround myself around people who were like minded, like me, and wanted the same things and had more experience in business. So while I was doing the network marketing for probably over 8 years. I did different ones, guys, and some of you know because I reached out to you on my email list, but I can say that it helped me because I was able to take business classes. I was able to network with people who had experience not only in network marketing, but they had their own businesses and they were doing big things. And then also, just being around people, it really motivates you. That's why it's important to have people around you that are like-minded and that you can kind of motivate each other, because that's needed when you're in business, because it's already a lot of work. Sometimes you have to stay up late. Sometimes just a lot of research. Sometimes it's stressful. And having that group around you that's there to give you advice, stand firm with you, give you those pep talks, give you ways around to make it easier in your life. Those are things that you need. So I am still friends with some of those people today. I still reach out, I still email, I'll call every once in a while and say, "Hi, this is Kashia." And it's only one Kashia. Okay, but yeah, it was very beneficial to me. So with those two things, now I have a lot of experience under my belt with my schooling, with my businesses that I started, as well as what I participated in. I have a lot of experience. And I've had coaches as well over the years. So my experience is good. I'm at a place now where I'm launching 2 brands, 2 businesses, guys. I'm so excited. So right now, I'm in the process of doing all that legwork. And you know what that is? Deciding, one, what type of business am I going to have? Is it going to be LLC? Is it going to be an S Corp? Is it going to be a corporation? Or is it going to be nonprofit? For me, these 2 businesses will fall under LLC. That covers me as a business owner, because if anything happens in my business, it will not affect my personal credit. It's all under the umbrella of the LLC. And then you have the EIN number. And that's the federal number. That's important because they watching, guys. They're always tracking. If you're making that money, you have to be paying those taxes. So you need to have an EIN number so that you're registered with the federal government, and they are able to, you can let them know how much you made, and then they can let you know how much in taxes you have to pay. And then there's the state taxes, guys. That's depending on what state you live in. So each state is different. You will have to do your research. You do want to register if you have a business and you're doing it legit. You want to have that state registration as well, because you will have to pay state taxes depending on what state you are in, because there are some states that you don't have to pay state tax, which I don't live in. So I'm doing that. And then business accounts at the bank. You want to have a business account for your business, because any money that is coming in from your business, you don't want to commingle it with your personal finances, because that can get really tricky, guys, especially when the government is asking about where the funds are and how do you split it. It's hard to kind of split if it's in your personal. So it's good to have a business account, and you do have to have an EIN number to start that, okay? And then you have marketing. We have social media guys, so that's a perfect way to market. Now, there may be cost involved with these things. Just know that you have to invest money to have this thing go, for it to be professional, for everything to line up. You will have to spend money. You have to, what is the famous saying? You have to spend money to make money. Okay. So also you have websites. Some people get a website, some people don't. So there's always cost involved when you're starting a legit business where you have everything on the up and up. Okay, so also I'm looking into building business credit, guys. That's important. There are some businesses in which people don't have that startup money. For example, real estate. With real estate, people need, sometimes they don't have $50,000, $60,000, even $10,000 to renovate a property or to buy a property to sell. So building your business credit and knowing exactly what to do to build it is important. So that's what I'm learning now, guys. And it's a lot of research. It's about asking people who have already built their business credit. But it's important, if you're being coached by someone who says they can build your business credit, make sure it's someone that knows what they're doing. They're dotting their I's and crossing their T's. They're explaining to you exactly why they're doing something, because that's important. You want to know the why behind, why are you sending this off here? Or why do I have to sign up for this company for credit? Or how much will my credit go up if I do this? Because anything that you do in your business will always come back to you, not the person that coached you. So make sure they know what they're talking about, and make sure they know all the laws and have researched it thoroughly. Okay, guys? So this is basically my whole how I got started and what I'm doing. I didn't go into detail, guys. That's coming up. That's coming soon. You'll have to keep watching. I'll let you know what type of business I'm going into, what I'll be doing. I am so excited. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I will be talking about these topics and more, because there are a lot of topics out there that have not been touched or people don't talk about. And I just want to kind of get your opinion on things as well as I'm navigating through this life. Okay, so again, my name is Kashia Sharice. Thank you guys for tuning in. It really means so much to me. I love you guys. Again, stay tuned for the next episodes. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.